Amrit?
Yes, okay. So, Jordan, clear? Am I audible?
It's all good. Yeah.
Oh, wow, great. So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. എല്ലാവർക്കും വലിയൊരു നമസ്കാരം. ജോർബ് ആരെങ്കിലും മൈക്ക് ഓൺ ആണെങ്കിൽ ഒന്ന് മ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്തൊക്കെ.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. So thank you team. Thank you so much for joining with us. ഇന്ന് നമുക്ക് വളരെയധികം ബ്ലസ്ഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ദിവസമാണ്. കാരണം മറ്റൊന്നുമല്ല, ഓൾറെഡി നമ്മളുടെ ഒരു ഫിസിക്കൽ മീറ്റിംഗ് പ്ലാനറ്റൈസിന്റെ ട്രെയിനിങ് ഓൾറെഡി നടന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അതിന്റെ കൂടെയാണ് നമുക്ക് നേരിട്ട് രാജ് സാറിനെ കാണാൻ പറ്റി. അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ അടുത്ത് മീറ്റ് ചെയ്തു, നമ്മളുടെ കാര്യങ്ങൾ സംസാരിച്ചു. അപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹം പറഞ്ഞു ഒരു ദിവസം ഞാൻ നേരിട്ട് സൂമിൽ വരാമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. അങ്ങനെയാണ് നമുക്ക് ഇന്നത്തെ ദിവസം നമ്മുടെ നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് മാർക്കറ്റിംഗ് ആൻഡ് ഡെവലപ്മെന്റ് മാനേജർ ആയിരിക്കുന്ന Crowd1 രാജ് സാർ നമുക്ക് നമ്മുടെ കൂടെ ടീമിന്റെ കൂടെ കിട്ടിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. സോ ഇന്നത്തെ ദിവസം ഞാൻ പറയാലോ, നിങ്ങൾ എന്തൊക്കെയാണോ Crowd1 കുറിച്ച് ചിന്തിച്ചു വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്, ഞാൻ പറയാം, ജസ്റ്റ് തിങ്ക് അക്കോർഡിംഗ് ടു ദ കമ്പനി എന്താണോ വിഷൻ ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്, ആ വിഷനിലേക്ക് നമ്മൾ കയറി വന്നേ പറ്റൂ. അപ്പൊ ആ രീതിയിലേക്ക് നമ്മൾ വരുവാനും വേണ്ടി നമ്മളെ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. നമ്മൾ എന്നും പറയും കമ്പനി നമ്മുടെ കൂടെയുണ്ടെന്ന്. ഇന്ന് നമുക്ക് പറയാവുന്ന ഒരു ഏറ്റവും വലിയൊരു കാര്യം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ, യൂറോപ്യൻസിന്റെ കമ്പനിയിൽ നമ്മളെല്ലാം റെപ്രസെന്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന രീതിയിൽ ഒരു ഇന്ത്യൻ, നമുക്ക് നമ്മുടെ എന്താ പറയാ, നമ്മളെ പോലെ തന്നെ ഒരു ഭാരതീയനെ തന്നെ കമ്പനി അവിടുത്തെ നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് മാർക്കറ്റിംഗ് ഡെവലപ്മെന്റ് മാനേജർ, ഇറ്റ്സ് നോട്ട് എ സ്മോൾ പോസ്റ്റ്. ചിന്തിക്കുന്ന പോലെ ചെറിയൊരു പോസ്റ്റ് അല്ല. കാരണം വി നോ ദാറ്റ് Crowd1 ഈസ് എ കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റി ബിസിനസ്. ഒരു കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റിയെ ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന, ഒരു പവർ ഓഫ് ക്രൗഡ് ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു ബിസിനസ്സിലാണ്. സോ അതിന്റെ ബാക്ക് ബോൺ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ തന്നെ നെറ്റ്വർക്കിംഗ് ആണ്. ആ ഒരു രീതിയിലേക്ക് കമ്പനിയുടെ ബാക്ക് ബോൺ ആയിരിക്കുന്ന നെറ്റ്വർക്കിംഗ് മേഖലയെ തന്നെ കൈകാര്യം ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിൽ നിന്നും നമ്മുടെ രാജ്യത്ത് നിന്നും ഒരു വ്യക്തിയെ കമ്പനി തിരഞ്ഞെടുക്കുക എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇറ്റ്സ് നോട്ട് എ സ്മോൾ തിങ്, ചെറിയൊരു കാര്യമല്ല. സോ കമ്പനിക്ക് വലിയ വിഷൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പൊ അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ ഈ ഒരു സെക്ഷൻ എല്ലാവരും ഫുൾ ആയിട്ട് അറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്യുക, ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചിരിക്കുക. നമുക്ക് ഇതേപോലെയുള്ള അവസരങ്ങൾ ഇനിയും ഉണ്ടാകുമെന്ന് ഞാൻ വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നു. അപ്പൊ എന്തായാലും ഈ ഒരു സെക്ഷൻ കൈകാര്യം ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി നമ്മുടെ ഗ്രേറ്റ് മെന്റർ ട്രെയിനർ, നമ്മളുടെ എന്നും ഏതൊരു സമയത്ത് നമ്മുടെ കൂടെ നിൽക്കുന്ന നമ്മുടെ ഗ്രേറ്റ് ട്രെയിനർ ആയിരിക്കുന്ന ജോർജ് ഈപ്പൻ സാറിനെ ഇൻവൈറ്റ് ചെയ്യാണ് ടു ടേക്ക് ഓവർ ദിസ് മീറ്റിംഗ്. സോ ജോർജ് ബ്രദർ, ഓവർ ടു യു.
Thank you very much, Amrit. കേൾക്കാമല്ലോ അല്ലേ?
യെസ്, കേൾക്കാം.
അപ്പം എല്ലാവർക്കും Crowd1 ബിസിനസ്സിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. എൻ്റെ പേര് ജോർജ് ഈപ്പൻ, നിങ്ങളുടെ എല്ലാവരുടെ ഹോസ്റ്റ് ടുഡേ. സോ വളരെ എക്സൈറ്റിംഗ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ടൈംസ് ആണ് നമുക്ക്. വി ഹാവിംഗ് ഗ്രേറ്റ് ടൈംസ് അഹെഡ്. സോ ഞാൻ ഒരു ചെറിയൊരു ഇൻട്രൊഡക്ഷൻ തന്നിട്ട് നമുക്ക് നമ്മുടെ മെയിൻ സ്പീക്കറിലേക്ക് നമുക്ക് മുമ്പോട്ട് നീങ്ങാം. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാം, ഞാനിപ്പം Crowd1 ഇപ്പം 1.5 വർഷമായിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇൻഷുറൻസ് മേഖലയിലായിരുന്നു മെയിൻ ആയിട്ട് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ്. നാട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് തുടങ്ങി, എന്നിട്ട് ഇപ്പോൾ US ബേസ്ഡ്. ജീവിതകാലം ആകപ്പാട് ആൾക്കാരെ റിക്രൂട്ട് മാത്രമേ ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ളൂ. ഒരു 10-250 ആൾക്കാരെ റിക്രൂട്ട് ചെയ്ത് മാനേജ് ചെയ്ത് ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്ത് Fortune 100 കമ്പനീസിൽ ജോലി ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി കിട്ടി ഇവിടെ US. അങ്ങനെ വന്നപ്പോഴത്തേക്കും സ്വന്തമായിട്ട് ഏജൻസി 2014 തുടങ്ങി. നല്ല രീതിയിൽ പൊയ്ക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഗോയിങ് ഗ്രേറ്റ്. പക്ഷേ നാട്ടിലും വെള്ളപ്പൊക്കം വന്ന പോലെ അമേരിക്കയിലും വെള്ളപ്പൊക്കം വന്നു. വെള്ളപ്പൊക്കം വന്നപ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് ഒരു 8 മാസം കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ബിസിനസ് പോയി. ലൈഫ് ഇൻഷുറൻസ് ബിസിനസ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഫേസ് ടു ഫേസ് നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യണം. അപ്പോഴത്തേക്കും അത് സ്റ്റക്കായി. അതൊന്ന് റെഡി ആയപ്പോഴത്തേക്കും കൊറോണ വന്നപ്പോഴത്തേക്കും കംപ്ലീറ്റ് പാൻഡമിക് ഓൾ റൗണ്ട് ദ വേൾഡ്. ബിസിനസ് കംപ്ലീറ്റ്ലി ഷട്ട് ഡൗൺ. പൈസയില്ല. I have to take care of 2 families. എനിക്ക് നാട്ടിൽ എൻ്റെ വീടുണ്ട്, and I have to take care of my son over here. and it became challenging. So one of my best, very close friends, എനിക്ക് Crowd1 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ opportunity എന്റെ മുമ്പിൽ കൊണ്ടുവന്നു. എന്റെ മുമ്പിൽ കൊണ്ടപ്പോഴത്തേക്കും എനിക്ക് ഒരു കാര്യത്തിലും അങ്ങനെ എടുത്തിരുന്ന് ചാടാൻ പറ്റില്ല. കാരണം I'm a social activist myself. For World Malayali Council, I'm the youth president for America. And globally for World Malayali Council, I'm the vice president. So I cannot jump into things. So I did my research. Because network marketing or direct selling has been around for more than 100 years. ഒരു സാധാരണക്കാരന് കോടീശ്വരനാകാനായിട്ട് ഒരു ലൈസൻസ് വേണ്ട, എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് വേണ്ട. ഏതൊരു ബിസിനസ്സുകാരന് അവരുടെ പ്രോഡക്ട്സ് വിൽക്കാനായിട്ട് നല്ലൊരു പ്ലാറ്റ്ഫോം, അമേസിംഗ് ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി. പക്ഷെ ഇഷ്ടംപോലെ നെഗറ്റീവ്സ് നമ്മൾ കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. മണി ചെയിൻ, പിരമിഡ് സ്കീം, പോൺസി സ്കീം, വാട്ട് നോട്ട്. അപ്പോഴത്തേക്കും ഞാൻ റീസർച്ച് നടത്തി. This is the age of data. This is the age of the virtual world. Data is there in Google. But successful networkers say that before joining any company, നമ്മൾ 4 കാര്യങ്ങൾ നമ്മൾ നോക്കണം. We have to look at 4 things before joining any direct selling company. And I did that research. And that's why I'm here today. And the research that I have done is, the first thing that we need to look into is, who are the people running the company and what is the company's support? The second research that you need to do is the products. Third research that you need to do is, how does the company market these products? And 4, which team you are joining. കമ്പനിയെ നയിക്കുന്നത് ആരാണ്? കമ്പനിയുടെ സപ്പോർട്ട് എന്താണ്? നമ്പർ 1. നമ്പർ 2, നമ്മുടെ പ്രോഡക്ട്സ് എന്താണ്? നമ്പർ 3, കമ്പനിയുടെ പ്രോഡക്ട്സിനെ എങ്ങനെ കമ്പനി മാർക്കറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം? ആൻഡ് നമ്പർ 4, ഏത് ടീമിലാണ് ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യുന്നത്? ഈ 4 കാര്യം കൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തേക്കുന്നത്. I did my intensive research. Number 1 is, who are the people running the company? ആരാണ് കമ്പനിയെ നയിക്കുന്നത്? കമ്പനിയുടെ സപ്പോർട്ട് എന്താണ്? കമ്പനിക്ക് തന്നെ 8 offices around the world. ഫീൽഡിന് വേണ്ടി മാത്രം ദുബായിൽ 50,000 സ്ക്വയർ ഫീറ്റിന്റെ ഓഫീസ്. നമുക്ക് വേണ്ടി മാത്രം, നമ്മളെ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി മാത്രം. സീനിയർ മാനേജ്മെന്റ് മാത്രം എടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ മിനിമം 300 തൊട്ട് 400 കൊല്ലമാണ് കളക്റ്റീവ് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ്, ആൻഡ് ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് ദ ഫൗണ്ടേഷൻ ഓഫ് ദ കമ്പനി. So the people leading the company are world-class leaders. And we have the opportunity to meet with one of the senior management in the company, Mr. Gaurav, who's there to support us. So you can see that. So company support and the people running the company. We have number 2, the products. ഈ ലോകത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും sophisticated ആയ latest products ആണ് നമുക്ക്. Number 3, കമ്പനി എങ്ങനെ പ്രോഡക്ട്സിനെ മാർക്കറ്റ് ചെയ്യണേ? നമ്മൾ എങ്കിലും നോക്കണ്ട. Just look on YouTube, social media, everywhere. With respect to digital marketing, Crowd1, I'm talking from US. And I'm into sales and marketing all my life. Crowd1 is the best company when it comes to digital marketing and leadership. Unbelievable. You look at it, look at Metaverse, you look at the latest products. We get to be part of it. And number 4, which team you are joining. You are in a team wherein you are led by world-class leaders and second to none. This is why I joined. So today, let's hear from the company itself. Let's hear from our support itself. When we went, sir, can you just come and join and just have a quick talk with our people? openly, yes, of course, ready for any support. The person that we are going to talk to today is well-versed and experienced in direct selling for more than 10 years, supporting world-class leaders. With us today, we have the Network Business Development Manager right from our Dubai office, Mr. Raj Gaurav. With us today, and I would like to wholeheartedly invite him to meet our people in India and also say a few words of wisdom and also how the company is ready to support all of us. Raj sir, let me just go ahead and spotlight you 1 second. Mr. Raj Gaurav, replace spotlight. And sir, if you can unmute yourself, it would be fantastic. Yes, sir. Floor is yours.
Yay! Thank you so much, George. I mean, really, thank you once again. And a very, very good evening to the entire power-packed Tiger team. That's what Amrit and George has been quoting you. Firstly, it is an amazing thing to see the Sasidharan VV's group. Sir, I mean, what an amazing and spectacular audience. I can see so many of them. And yeah, thank you. I mean, this is what is called the power that ipo 9 mani illana 9:30 mani avadu. In spite of that, you guys are here, and amazing to see all of you. Great to see Ganeshan sir on the camera. Ranjit ji, you'd spoken. Thank you, sir. Of course, today I'm finally meeting George, a very stylish gentleman, and of course, very well versed, I would say, with a lot of insights and knowledge of the industry. I have met personally here in the Dubai office Amrit ji, and Amrit ji and I, we have just been talking and exchanging the messages on WhatsApp. That, sir, if you could, and this started, I think, about 2 weeks back. And it was like, okay, fine, sir, let's connect. And if you can spare out some time to the team in India, it'll be great. And I was like, yeah, sure, today. Or I was like, I'm sorry, some meeting has come up. I may be coming tomorrow, day after. Things started getting a little procrastinated. However, what he did was he just said that, okay, fine, let me just go and catch hold of this guy called Raj Gaurav. And finally, he caught me here in Dubai office and he was like, dude, now you can't escape. You have to come to the meeting. So, Yellarukkum vanakkam, firstly. And thank you for joining at this time. I won't take too much of a time. Like sir said, it is the fact that I hail from Bihar. There's a beautiful state in India called Bihar. However, I was born and brought up in Chennai. I've done my schooling from Chennai and then I've moved over to different places across the nation. Been working with a few of the legendary network marketers, be it Dexter Yeager, be it his team. I won't say a lot of people's name, but yes, these are the kind of line of sponsorship and the leaders that I've personally worked with across different markets. This, dear leaders, dear business builders, I would just say is one of the most powerful opportunity, because if at all you ever tend to see me personally, I would tell you my experiences where I have come from. The companies that I've worked with is definitely one of the, that's the number one company in the entire world. In spite of that, what made me change the thought? I came here, there was a proper interview in Dubai that took place with the CEO, Johan Westerdahl. It was Jonathan Storm, it was Kenny Nodlin, the Chief Network Officer, and of course it was Jonas Erik Werner as well. And that interview went for 4.5, 5 hours, wherein there were a lot of questions with respect to what the industry is, how it can be made better, what are the insights, many things to talk about. And that was the first day when I came, when I had my interview. The next day, I conducted an interview for the company. So I started questioning a lot of things to the founder, to the Chief Network Officer. And I was like, can you please show me the blueprint of what you have in the next 1 year? Trust me, I was astonished to see the fact that it's not just 1 year, but it's the next 5 years ready plan that we have. I am therefore hired to take care of the next 5 years after that, which is a total of 10 years plan that we are looking forward to. And that 10-year plan is, trust me, the success story of any company to survive, to sustain. 3 years is a beautiful number, because generally what happens is we have kids who are of 3 years old, and we don't hit the kid, we don't slap the kid. What do? We nurture the kid. We tell them, do this beta, don't do this beta, this is right. Just there are a lot of relatives who will come and who will guide that kid, do this, don't do this. The kid would also try and improve and learn. So I think 3 years definitely is a very short time, but what we are looking at is a very long time. And trust me, you have all the faith and confidence that you can. More importantly, I would also want to talk about the issues that have come up. And Amrit was very confident. However, he was at the same time referring to and alluding to a lot of issues pertaining to Crowd1. Unfortunately, it's all, as I say, how you build the business, what your brand value is. If a company, a legendary company in India, who has its global presence for more than 60, 65 years, can come into, from where I've come basically, if they can fall into the category of money laundering and blah, blah, blah. And personally speaking, I know that it had a very stringent, very strong corporate governance. It had a very strong compliance team. In spite of all that, it just took one day for the entire news to widespread like a corona disease again. I mean, that's the best example. Corona did widespread. So this is how it is. And it's just not respective or related only to that market. While I was here meeting different leaders across different places, the globes, everyone knew about it. This is unfortunate. However, the only thing that we need to understand, it's the perception. The only thing that I will probably talk about today, tomorrow, whenever we have our next meetings to come, would be to have a very sustained, very strategical business plan. Everyone wants to get rich faster. Race, they need to stay. Anna, the point is, sustainable, that would only give you the key. I'm sorry I could not learn Malayali, but I'm glad that I know Tamil, and I know that generally, Malayali speaking, they do speak Tamil, but vice versa is not true.
Very close.
And
very close. Very close.
Yeah, very, very close. But generally, I've seen Tamilians, they don't speak Malayali. But unfortunately, now that I have you guys, I'll definitely learn that. And being in Dubai, this is first home, I would say. Kerala, Dubai is bigger. And this is what we need, and this is what we need to ensure that we grow our business as well, in terms of having a lot of new titles, new leaders, profitable leaders. Please remember that we have a very strong, concrete plan. There are and there would be a lot of news towards ensuring that a brand is damaged 24/7 constantly. It's a Friday evening today and it's 8 o'clock here. It would be 9 o'clock. It will be 10 o'clock. You could have had a lot of things to do. I personally could have a lot of things to do here in Dubai. But if we are working here, it is all from the bottom of our heart. And it's also because of the passion that we carry. Even if you are here today, trust me, this is what is needed. Do not worry about any news. We have a very strong, one of the biggest legal team who are based in India, and they have been sensitized with the issues currently going on. I would not say in India, it's more unfortunate that it's only respective to Kerala. And because of unfortunate practices, which are not generally advised by the company, we still tend to do certain things which fall out of the compliances. A little bit, I would say, is okay. However, from the company's perspective, it is not okay. And when things turn out to be bad, it is never about that individual who has done wrong things, had a personal feud. It is always the company and its brand that gets damaged. So I would only request all of you that you, in the leadership of Amritji, George, the ethics level should be really high, and the integrity, you should be placing it very strongly. And for anything related to business development, strategy enhancement, I am here to support as well. So please be rest assured, I am a part of the Dubai management team here of Crowd1, and we'll be having a lot of things which are exclusively designed for you, a very strong sustainable plan. You already have that. Binary has its own beauty, but knowing the mechanism is one of the most important aspects to enhance your profitability as well. I would also like to tell not many things, but definitely I would like to share something if I can, because we are actually ensuring and making the best efforts that we can in terms of talking about the company's vision and mission. I hope the screen is visible, sir. George?
Yes, sir. Yes, it's visible.
Okay, great. So we constantly tend to talk about a lot of things. We have reformulated a ALG call. ALG was earlier called the Active Leader Call. However, now that has coined into the Crowd1 Leadership Group Call, because that's what at the end of the day caters. And it's for all managers and above. So all of you who are managers and above can definitely be a part of it. It happens every Wednesday, 3 p.m. CET, which is around 6:30 p.m. Indian time. And it gives a lot of insights to what the value propositions are from the company's aspect. And this time we had a very different leadership group call, where we again re-emphasize the vision of the company that all of us know, that all of us are here with, that is providing sustainable business opportunity for everyone. We did talk about the mission as well, that is to empower the global crowd that we have through our amazing products and definitely the education. We spoke about these 3 core values more importantly. Reason is because all of you leaders who are here today, you inculcate this. You follow this core value. Boldness, empowerment, passion. Boldness, we love to enter into the uncharted streams. Of course, we love to do that. We clearly say there's no company who's transparently so clear. They say that we don't know everything, but we will try again and again to get it right. And this is what we are constantly doing. And this, dear leaders, dear business builders, is the value of our partnership, our strength, which is together. Please do not go by any sort of hoax news that comes over, but rather always remember the values about boldness, the empowerment, and of course, the reason why all of you are here today right now is the passion. One more thing that I would like to highlight, which of course Sir George was saying, we here at Crowd1, we have an amazing business potential. Generally, what happens is, you know the other multi-level marketing, network marketing companies, they have product and then they have a placement and so on and so forth. Here, as Crowd1 members, as Crowd1 leaders, what you are doing is you are basically a network of micro influencers, wherein the new startup who come out in the market with some amazing different sort of a product gain an access with this amazing learned leadership. And of course, we as leaders have a different access, exciting access, unique access, special access to all those products. Behind this entire formulation runs a company called Impact Crowd Technology, which is the professional services company. What they do, they support the startups in their growth journey. They would have different things. They've reformulated, they've formulated according to our compensation plan. They build in the strategies. They get into ensuring that what is best for the crowd. And behind them are the corporation called Verdelo. They're basically the incubators. They are the growth enablers. They identify the potential businesses as partnerships. And of course, they establish the digital assets or the startups. I think this is one of the most important parts that we need to know. And here, Crowd1 is the heart. It's the organ of entire umbrella corporation that we talk about. And we have seen this even in the past with Planet IX, success story that you have made it possible, that it is going to be into the investments of the public market. Metaverse is one of the talk of the times. And trust me, I know that Metaverse is something that all of you are looking forward to. But as we know, like George sir has his background there as well, the only thing that I would say we need to understand is it's a pre-launch phase. Ideally, even if you see any big companies launching any of their product, give a teaser. That's just a 9 or 10-second teaser. But the curiosity amongst us is so high that we need to know, how's the look, how's the feel, oh my God, how's this going to be? They take probably a month or maybe a little lesser than that to launch the final product, be it car, be it anything for that matter. However, here we have a 6 months of defined strategic pre-launch period where we have completed the phase 1 and phase 2, which started from 27th of April. We are now in the phase 3, wherein this month you'd be getting to see something really exciting. And I understand there are a lot of things that how is it going to be, what it is going to look like, there are a lot of conceptions to it, but unfortunately I can't reveal everything because it's all strategically designed. And we need to understand that despite having over 1 million registered users now in Metaverse, or registered, I think registrations of 1 million above, there are a lot of people who say that it's just 1 million. Out of 48 million members that we have across the globe, it's just 1 million. Trust me, we are here not to push anything. There are a lot of people who say that let it come and we'll take them. And we are absolutely okay with it. And this is how it should be. But of course, those who are in the league of pre-launch, if they miss it right now, later, they'll actually regret. And then you would think it's the same thing that, I wish I could have taken it earlier. There are many plots. I live in Noida, I live in Delhi. And if you go there, the building is not even made. And you have the brochure and everything selling off. People investing into it. And then they tell, oh, no, this building will be made in the next 5 years. That's the plan. And that has happened. That's a fact. What probably you'd invest now and that what you'd invest maybe after 6 months is going to be entirely different. So anyway, cutting my long story short, I really want to meet all of you. And I'm very much based in Dubai, here in the office. I would be less assuring you that please ensure that you enhance the business capabilities that you have. Do not have any insecurities because we have teams constantly working for the betterment and advancement of the entire acceleration program that we have made exclusively for you. Do ensure that you have your Metaverse package if you do not have one. If you wish to know more about it, you all have there on the website. If that information is okay, well and good, you can go about it. If not, wait. Do not rush up. And more importantly, I would only say, I would be waiting for you here in Dubai office for all of you to come as soon as you can come, because there are a lot of things that I would personally want to meet you, discuss, greet with you. We have different plans with respect to India market as well, but we understand the sensitivity is way too high and probably it's not the right time positioning ourselves there. However, that does not definitely mean that we would never be coming there. We definitely will, because now you have someone that whom you can relate to as well. And it gives me great pleasure in being here. So thank you so much and all the very best, dear leaders, dear business builders. One last thing at the end, please do STP or do STP. You know what is STP? It's very simple. Keep doing STP. If you don't do the STP, do the STP. Which means if you show the plan, then share the product as well. If you share the product, then show the plan. STP, that's the key of the business. You would probably approach 10 people in a day. Not everyone would want to become a business leader. If you want to become customers as well, right? So share the plan, show the plan rather. And if the plan does not match really well, then share the product, the beautiful, amazing product that we have. And it's vice versa. So all the very best. Ensure that you at least do 3 STPs in one day, because that's how you contribute towards this. Sitting in a meeting like this is just a classroom program. It's like a classroom theory. When I was a kid, I used to study in my school, and I used to study for 8 hours from that 8 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock, 2:30, whatever. And then when I used to come back, I never used to study. And then I got marks very bad. My my mother used to be behind me. Hey, study, man. What are you doing? You're not studying itself. And I told her, Mom, I'm studying here. In the school, all only study. Then she was like, study panno. I was like, Amma, adella avada amma. Romba idova irukku. Finally, what happened? I used to get the grade, and I used to feel very bad about it. Later, I realized this is what is happening with most of us as network influencers. We come into these meetings, we are here for 1.5, 2 hours. We think that we have done a lot of work today, but your actual work starts right after the meeting. It never starts in the meeting. So please ensure you do your best. Sorry for the long lecture, but trust me, I'm eagerly looking forward to meeting you really soon here. So thank you so much, Amruji, for inviting me, and I'll keep seeing you more often. And thank you so much, George, sir, for the amazing introduction. And I look forward to seeing you as well. Thank you so much. Shabba Khair, Shubhratri. Have a great day. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Raj sir, for the wonderful tip. In fact, all the great information you gave is awesome, but the last tip that you gave was phenomenal. STP or STP, right? Show the plan. If that doesn't work, share the product. Unbelievable tip. Amazing. And which is based, connected to activity. Do 3 STPs in a day. Unbelievable. Thank you very much. That was really a great insight. നമുക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും അതൊരു നമ്മുടെ ജീവിതത്തിലേക്ക് അത് ഇറക്കണം. നമ്മൾ Crowd1 ബിസിനസ്സിൽ നമ്മൾ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ STP ചെയ്തിരിക്കണം. Share the plan. Show the plan or share the product. അത് നമ്മൾ ചെയ്തിരിക്കണം 3 എണ്ണം ദിവസം. Unbelievable. And thank you very much, Raj sir, for giving another insight towards the current situation. നമ്മളിപ്പോ പൊക്കോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന സിറ്റുവേഷൻ അത് വളരെ ദയനീയമാണ് കേരളത്തില്. പക്ഷെ സർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ തന്നത് തന്നെ ആംവേ പറയുന്ന കമ്പനി, എത്ര ലോകത്തിലെ നമ്പർ 1 കമ്പനിക്ക് വരെ എല്ലാം ടോപ്പ് കംപ്ലയൻസും ആ ഒരു എല്ലാം നോക്കിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന കമ്പനിക്ക് തന്നെ ഇത്രയും വീഴ്ചകൾ ഇന്ത്യയിൽ വന്നു. It is so sad, but it's a perspective. നമ്മൾ എങ്ങനെയാണ് കാഴ്ച വരുന്നത്? സോ ഇന്ത്യയില് നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് മാർക്കറ്റിംഗിന്റെ റൂൾസ് ആൻഡ് റെഗുലേഷൻസ് ഒക്കെ ഫോം ചെയ്തിട്ട് 2016 തൊട്ടാണ് തുടങ്ങിയേക്കുന്നത്. We are in the change. When we go through the change, it is the most difficult. It is the most difficult when we go through the change. Unfortunately, we are there in the change. Or fortunate, because when we cross through this change, we have become the leaders of this, and we would have established a sustainable business during that time. Now we understood. നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി ഇപ്പൊ കമ്പനി നമ്മുടെ കൂടെ ഉണ്ട്, നമ്മുടെ വളർച്ചയിൽ കൂടെ. പിന്നെ അടുത്ത പോയിന്റ് പറഞ്ഞത്, അടുത്ത 5 കൊല്ലത്തേക്കല്ല രാജിനെ കൊണ്ടുവന്നേക്കുന്നത്, അതിന്റെ അടുത്ത കൊല്ലത്തേക്ക് 5 കൊല്ലത്തേക്കാ കൊണ്ടുവന്നേക്കുന്ന രാജിനെ. അടുത്ത 5 years it's already set. The 5 years after that, look at that. Where is the company? Which company have you been a part of wherein the next 5 years is set and they are planning for the 5 years after that? We are absolutely part of the world's fastest growing crowd marketing company. And we should be blessed, and we should thank the Lord Almighty for us who are in this opportunity, for giving us the chance to be in here. It is not an easy ride. ഞാൻ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ ജൂലൈയിൽ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തു, നവംബറിൽ BBC റിപ്പോർട്ടാണ് വന്നത്, അത് കടഞ്ഞു. When I joined, Philippines was banned. But now the ban is removed and Philippines is become one of the number one countries for Crowd1. So we are going through the change. So we have to all stick in together, be together. We are all there together during this change. We are part of the new metaverse. So thank you very much, everyone. And thank you very much. I would like to thank each and everyone who took their time to join us today. Would like to thank our founder, our management, and especially Raj sir to have taken the time during this Friday evening. നമ്മുടെ കൂടെ പങ്കെടുക്കാൻ അതുകൊണ്ട് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടി കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട് തമിഴ് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പോലും thank you very much, sir. We are indebted to you and we are looking forward to a great journey. We thank each and everyone and the Lord Almighty. And the next training sessions will be sent out in the groups. So until then, STP or STP. Thank you very much, everyone. God bless you all. Crowd1, impossible.